Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel today. So based on some feedback and research that I've done lately, I've gathered some insights, and that is the reason why I'm creating this video. There's a new tool called there's a new feature on the YouTube Studio. That is, it's actually the YouTube Studio is actually an app, the mobile app that allows you to see what people are actually searching for to see your channel, what people are actually searching for to know about your channel or what they are looking at learning. And when you see what people are searching for like that, that means that gives you an idea of the kind of videos you create on your channel. And that is the reason why I'm creating this video. So I noticed that people are having issues with indexing their websites on Google. So I'm creating this video to create a detailed explanation on how you can do that. So basically, this video is all about how you can index your website on Google. There are different ways that you can index your website on Google, and this content management system you use to build your website, or you built your website on, is not a limitation to these steps that I'm going to show you. You just need to know your way around it. But for the sake of this video, we'll be using a WordPress website. So the three things we'll be working on is Google Search Console. This is Google Search Console. Google Search Console is a tool developed by Google that you can use to track your organic website performance. We are also going to use our website, and we are also going to use the cPanel of our website. So if you want to index a website on Google, the first thing you need to do is to connect that website to Google Search Console. So how can you connect a website to Google Search Console? Go to googlesearchconsole.com. Just type Google Search Console on Google. If you don't have an account, all you need is to have a Gmail account. Then you can create different properties. Can you see different properties that I have on Google Search Console? So connect your website to Google Search Console. So for the sake of this video, since I have an existing account, I will just click on Add Properties. So this is my own website here. This is my own website here. This is my own website here. So I will just pop in. Don't use domain. Use URL prefix. I will just pop in my website here. Then I'll click on continue. So because this website has been added to Google Search Console before, I just removed it. That is why this ownership is verified automatically. It doesn't appear this way most times. So what will happen is that Google will, instead of you having this ownership auto verified, you have something like Google giving you options in which you will use to connect your website to Google Search Console. The first option is through HTML tag. So let's go to property. Let's go to the property and let's go to settings. I want to show you the options that Google will show you. So come to settings and go to ownership verification. Can you see you are a verified owner? Click on this. So Google will give you all these things, that the verification method for you to connect your website to Google Search Console. So the first one is HTML tag. What is HTML tag? HTML tag is a code that Google will give to you that you will put in the header tag. Go to the back end of your website and copy that code. That's what I did. I copied the code, then you paste it within the opening of the tag and the close of this tag. Paste it here and click on update file. That's what you do. You paste it, log into the backend. If you are using a WordPress website, log into the backend of your website, go to appearance. When you go to appearance, you go to theme file editor. When you come to theme file editor, it will give you options like this. It will give you things like this. Then you go to header.php. When you go to header.php, you locate, when you come to header.php, make sure between the head and the closing of this your head section, copy the HTML tag there and paste it there and click on update file. So that's how you can use HTML tag to connect your website to Google Search Console. This is the HTML. You can also use HTML file. This HTML file, you will download it if you want to use this method. Once you download this file, you log into your website, to your control panel, and upload it. So let me show you how you can do that. You go to, let me log in to my cPanel. So if you are using this option, if you are using, but the first option that I've showed you is the easiest. So you can also use Google Analytics. You can use Google Analytics to connect Google Search Console to your website. You can use Google Tag Manager to connect Google Search Console to your website. You can use domain name. You can use domain name provider to connect Google Search Console to your website. But I feel this is the easiest. Even if you are working with a web developer, just copy the HTML tag that they will give you. It's just a short line of code, and send it to a web developer. Tell the web developer, if it's not even a WordPress website that you have access to, send it to a web developer, and the web developer should put the code between the opening and the close of the head tag. So imagine if you want to go with this option of HTML tag. Once you upload it here, once you download it, go to the control panel, log into your control panel, and come to File Manager. Once you come to File Manager, go to public _HTML, and upload it here. Click on upload and upload it. Your site will be automatically connected. So how can you submit all the web pages on your website and make Google index it? How can you make Google index it, or what is meaning of index? When Google index something, that is, index means Google now have your website on their database. So imagine me now, I have over 40 pages. I have over 40 pages on this my website. So index means all these product pages on my website, I want it to be on Google. I want Google to index it and put it on their database, so that when people search for all these products, my website will come up on Google search. So how can I do that? The first way you need to do that is, when you have connected your Google Search Console to your website, navigate to sitemap. This is the first step. Navigate to sitemap. So if your website, if it's an e-commerce website, like my own website, you can just copy this product this, just copy this line of word here. Copy this. Once you copy this, paste it here and click on submit. What this will mean is that Google will go into all your websites. Google will go into all the URL in your website and fetch it. Can you see? They said Google will periodically process it and look for changes. You will be notified if anything goes wrong with it in the future. Can you see? So these are all the product pages that I showed you earlier. So when Google crawl this website and they index it, they can see that they can discover 43 product pages on my website. So if you are a kind of business that, can you see, let's open sitemap now. Let's open sitemap. So can you see all the URL Google found on my website? These are all the URL Google found on my website. So that's how Google can index your website. That's how you can make Google index your website. If your website is like a brand website and you are doing content marketing, you are writing blog posts, and you want Google to index all your blog posts, what do? You can use this. You use this line of code here and paste it here. Paste it here. So Google will crawl and index all the posts you've made on your website and it will index them. So when anybody search for all those posts, all the keywords to rank all those posts for your pages, can you see that I only have one post on this page because this website is just an e-commerce website, so I'm not writing blog posts like that. Another thing you can do is imagine your website, you have pages on your website. You just change this to pages. Just change this to pages. And submit it. And submit it. So can you see that Google can see 8 pages on my website? Let's click on this again. So this is the first way. Can you see all the pages on my website that Google has seen? This is the first way Google can index. You can make Google index your website. If you do not do this step, if you only connect your website to Google Search Console, Google will not automatically crawl and index your website. When Google crawl and index your website, what this means is that when people search for your website will come up for the keywords in search results that you rank that page for. So another way that you can make Google crawl your website and index your website is to upload it. If you don't want to do this, you can do another step. So the another step that you can do is to go to, let's say, this second step is for you to go to sitemap. Just type sitemap generator on Google search. When you type sitemap generator, can you see this first search? You see create your own Google sitemap online. So you see this, click on this. So let's click on this website. So once this site opens up, copy the URL of your website. Copy the URL of your website. Yeah. Copy the URL of your website. Let me copy the URL of my website and put it here. This will automatically generate sitemap for all your web pages, all the pages on your website. Can you see that we are crawling your website? They are looking at all the pages on your website right now. Can you see all the pages on the website? Can you see they are showing my website on the side? So it usually take a while. Can you see it is now completed? So can you see they were able to scan and added 54 pages. They scanned 57 pages and added 54. So you click on view sitemap details. So what you need to do is you download this sitemap. Once you download this sitemap, this is the sitemap. You log into your cPanel. Like I showed you how you can log into your cPanel. Your cPanel is actually the login details that you got from your web hosting company. So when you bought your domain and hosting. So once you log into your cPanel, locate files and go to File Manager. Once you go to File Manager, go to public_HTML and click on Upload. and select file and upload your sitemap that you just downloaded, like this sitemap we just downloaded. Upload it there and you automatically have something like this. So Google will automatically crawl your website. That's the second way that you can use to make Google crawl and index your website. So they said upload it into the domain root folder of your website. What's the domain root folder of your website? The domain root folder of your website is what I just showed you. Log into the cPanel of your website, click on locate file manager here. Once you locate file manager, click on public_HTML, click on upload and upload the file. Me, I am not uploading this file because Google has already crawled my website through this first step that I showed you. So I believe you've been able to gain value in this video. If you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I will encourage you to do that. Click the like button, click the subscription button, share this YouTube channel with your friends. Then I will see you soon.